Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video by UmbrasDarkness. In today's video, we will be reviewing the 9 new released special ants. This is just going to be my first take. This is going to be my first opinion. I don't have any tested data from endgame viability. It's just going to be my initial reaction and opinion on the abilities. I will tell you I have looked at these already, and boy, oh boy, do we have some juicy treats. I like that all of these seem pretty good. I also dislike that it seems to kick out almost every special int that we've had. But I do thoroughly like that they all have their own place. Before we get too far into this, I wanted to show you guys one thing. Tristan from another server shared this. He made this little thing. It obviously doesn't have maximum potential of them. It doesn't have the negative effects, right, which we'll highlight in this video. But it does have maximum damage potential in here, you guys, and I just want to show you maximum potential of one of these ants. Oh my gosh. Oh my good golly gosh, you guys. By far outweighs Jack Jumper, which used to be the best DPSer. By far outweighs Golden Armor, which was right up there as one of the best DPSers. So I just want to kind of show you guys. This is a chart that I have looked at before. I'm really appreciative that they shared it with me. I've looked at similar charts to this, so don't think that anything has been unfounded, but this is the newest chart that I've seen that already has the new special ants in, so I wanted to share it. They've done excellent work, but it kind of just goes back to showing why I recommend Jack Jumper and Golden Armor in my previous video when going after the Groundhog, because when going after the Groundhog, you're just looking for the hardest hit possible one time. And then it also really goes back to showing you that some of these new special ants, man, carriers may actually have a shot at doing decent damage against Groundhog with this bad boy. Alright, you guys, without any further ado, let's get into the review of the actual 9 new ants. Alright, for this, we're going to try and do this with one clip, one take, whatever you guys want to call it. We're going to go through all 9 ants. We'll stop at Banshee Panda, which, boy oh boy, do not like that this is stuck behind a pay-to-win wall. Right now, the only way to get Banshee Panda is by spending $5 a day until you get them. The fastest someone could get it is in 20 days, which is like 1 in a million chance you actually do that. And the longest, the max guaranteed, is 50 days, so you could be stuck spending anywhere from $100 to $250 in order to unlock this, plus a copy for skill 6. So I don't like that, but Banshee Panda, if you are a shooter main, boy howdy, I hope you're pay to win, because Banshee Panda is insane. But we'll get into that when we get to them. Alright, Rock Bandit, first one up. Guardians obviously need the most loving. Guardians are really hard to play right now. Obviously, Dominance 3 is going to be the same for everyone. Tertiary Defense is going to be the same for everyone. And Tertiary Attack is going to be the same for everyone, so we'll skip those. Rage Rush. Plus effective condition, leading Guardian Ants. 60% chance to deal 209 damage to one random enemy squad within effective range. Effective range of 2. It's a DPS move, I guess. Guardians aren't really DPSers, and it's not that much damage, you guys. Not too impressed. Hugger Bite. One random enemy squad within effective range of 2. 40% chance to deal 180%. Special ant level 2.5%. I really like when it does this because there's huge payoff in that. Damage to one random enemy squad within valid range and gains buff for all own squads, increasing 50% Guardian Ants. Counter damage to shooter ants. Lasts for 2 rounds. I really like this. Guardians are already supposed to take down shooters a notch. I like that they're continuing with that theme without trying to blend them over into taking down carriers, although I wouldn't be opposed to that. I all in all think that Hugger Bite is going to be a pretty good spell. Sorry, pretty good ability. Colony Leader, its squad at Guardian Ant and Defense plus 18% plus combat speed 20. I really like that it gives Guardians combat speed. There's some slow boys. So I think all in all this is an okay ability. It's nothing crazy. It's only attack and defense plus 18%. Jack Jumper, Golden Spiny, they all do plus 20%. So it's not outstanding, but the combat speed plus 20 is pretty huge. I think this should have been like 22, maybe 23, since this is Guardian specific. Flexible combat, Guardian and attack plus 38%. I love this. Love it. Before, our largest attack bonus was in someone like Jack Jumper, where you would get plus 30%. So I like that the Universal are getting taken down a notch, in that if you're willing to invest into ant-specific special ants, you should get a higher reward. So I do actually like that. Plus 8% feels right at home, feels right where it should be. Warfare Leadership, when there are only Guardian Ants in the unit, from rounds 5 to random squads within the unit's skill damage will be increased by 60%, lasts 4 rounds. So I don't really like this. The game does actually last 8 rounds per combat, but if you can't last until round 8, it doesn't matter. Guardians are a little bit beefier, but I don't know, man. This feels a little bit lackluster. I think I should boost from round 1 for 4 rounds. Give Guardians a shot, man. Guardians they need a lot of love. But I do like that it lasts the last 4 rounds, right? So the last 5, 6, 7, and 8. All in all, this ant doesn't really wow me. It has 2 lackluster abilities. Just not a huge fan, but I do like a little bit of what they're starting to show in Rock Band. Alright, next one up. Mimicry Master, another Guardian ranged. Obviously, Dominance 3, Tertiary Defense, Tertiary Attack. They're all the same. Is what it is. Okay, Mouthpiece Attack. 45% chance to deal 255% damage to one random enemy squad within effective range. That's a pretty good for Guardians. I'll be honest with you guys. I like the amount of damage. I don't like that it only does damage when it's a Guardian specific ant, but it's it's pretty decent damage for a Guardian, so I'll take it. Suppressing Attack, 30% chance to deal 284 damage to one random enemy squad within effective range. Increases for special ants. Suppression effect disabling their action lasting 1 round. All in all, great. Love it. Love that Guardians have a nice ranged ability. Love the damage. Chances a little bit low. Probably would have done like 35% here, but all in all, pretty solid, I'll be honest. Attack and defense plus 15%. This is even lower than the last one. But Guardian Ant damage goes up plus 12, so that's pretty cool. Man, I don't know. I guess it'll depend if this is an attack bonus. Nope, this is March speed. And Guardian attack plus 30%. So I guess this ability and this ability, I like it. It's all about damage. That's focus. That's what a special ant needs to be, is a focus troop. I guess it's okay. Not amazing, but okay. March speed plus 50%. I'm okay with that. March speed isn't the same as combat speed. Don't get that confused. I'm okay with troops moving faster to the place at 50% speed. And increasing Guardian Ant's attack, I think that's a solid move. Wish this was a 38% again, but plus 30% with March speed increase, I'm okay. 1 round of preparation on swipe. Oof. 1 round, that means of the 8 rounds, you're only going to be hitting 4 times. At most, 60% chance to deal 120% damage to 3 random enemy squads within valid range. Oh boy. So that could be up to 220% damage to all troops. No wonder there's 1 round of preparation. Y'all, I think that this Mimic remaster, pretty solid. I think it is a solid step in forms of Guardian. If I was a Guardian main, I'd be pretty happy with Mimic remaster. Alright, Black Cancer. Yikes. Don't know who chose to name that ant that. Skills 1, 3, and 4, same as always, right? I'll flash them on the screen real quick so you guys can see. Same as always. Skill 2, Fluid Leech, 100% chance to deal 60% damage to one random, or 96% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range, and exhaust them, reducing their damage by 20%. Lasts for 1 round. I kind of like this. There's no preparation period. It's a 100% chance to last, so every round you have a chance of reducing them by 20%. You could place this in back row and guarantee that the front row has it. I'm pretty okay with this. This is a pretty solid move. I think they hit this one right on the ball. Adamant Armor, 30% chance to deal 399% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range, and reduce all incoming damage to the whole unit from shooter ants by 30%. Lasts for 2 rounds. Whew! Yes, son. Absolutely. I think that this skill is insane. I again like that they're pairing Guardians to beat shooters super easy. I would love to have this ability on any ant, you guys. Alright, Colony Leader. It's going to be attack and defense plus 15, Guardian Ant attack combat speed plus 12. I like that, Guardian Ant combat speed plus 12. Y'all, I think this should be 20. I think this should be 20. A little bit lackluster here, but, you know, can't have it all. Acidus Heart, plus 38%, straightforward. I like it. Clearly focused on damage as a melee ant. I like it. When there are only Guardian Ants in the unit from round 1, 2, random squads within their unit's combat skill will be increased by 60%. Alright, y'all. This is right. Black Cancer, this ability, absolutely. I really like this. I like that it's pre-combat. I like it's round 1 that lasts for 4 rounds. This is what I think the previous ant should have been. I like this ant. I think this ant is solidly built. Alright, next one. Enigmatic Tailor. Support ant carrier. Again, skills 1, 3, and 4 are the exact same. Let's get into the meat and potatoes that I'm sure everyone else wants to know about. Sneak attack, 40% chance to deal 290% damage to one random enemy squad within effective range. Alright. Straightforward. 1 damage dealing. Kind of odd for a support. Don't really like that support has this type of move, but okay. I'm going to place my support frontline anyways. Foot Rend, 40% chance to deal 180% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range. Gains buff for all own squads. Increase 50%. Carrier ant counter damage to guardian ants. Lasts for 2 rounds. I like this. There's no prep time. It, again, boosts the stereotype that carriers beat guardians. I like the rock, paper, scissors that's going on. I think that's healthy in the meta. Right now, before this update, carriers by far were the supreme ant in PvP in endgame, so I like that they're trying to enforce the rock, paper, scissors meta. So I think that this was a pretty solid move. Colony Leader, attack and defense plus 18%, carrier ant combat speed plus 20. Holy crap. Alright, so the last ones were only plus 14, plus 15%. And combat speed plus 12, so it just shows that carriers are going to move super fast again. I like that. Again, I think this should be at least 20, but you know, I think it's a pretty solid combat speed plus 20 is pretty insane. All right, attack plus 30%. I like skill 7. Skill 7 is exactly what I would expect from being a carrier specific ant. Warfare Leadership, when there are only carrier ants in the unit from round 5, 2 random squads within the unit's combat skill damage will be increased by 60%, lasts for 4 rounds. I like that Warfare Leadership is being shared around for all the ant types. Hopefully shooters have them as well. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't really looked at these ants. I wanted to have an honest opinion when I came up to them. The only real ant that I've looked into so far is the pay to win ant because I mean it's a pay to win ant and I was super curious. But I like this. I like Warfare leadership. Again, I'm not happy that the Warfare leadership is round 5. I think it should be round 1 for both of them, but I like that it has the same abilities. Was it the last? Yeah, it was even the carrier. So I wonder if the support ability will always be round 5 and forward. All in all, pretty okay ant. I think it's pretty OP. That's plus 20 speed, whereas the other ones were plus 12. But that's carrier's signature move is that they hit first, right? All right, Shikari Master. Oh baby, if I could get one special ant, well, 2 special ants, right? On hatch day, this hatch day, it would be Shikari plus a double. You guys saw the damage charts. You guys saw how OP it was. Let's look at these abilities and see how good they really are. All right, 1, 3, 4, exact same, all like always. Infinite Dead Hunt, 30% chance to deal 398% damage, and 5.5 from every special ant level. Oh my gosh. Damage to one random enemy squad and exhaust them. This move is stupid, y'all. If this thing hits, I'm so glad it's only 30%. 5.5% per special ant. That is insane, you guys. That is an OP move. I'm a carrier main. Whew. I don't know if I'm okay with that. That's a lot. Alright. Rampant Attack, 30% chance to deal 156% plus 2% damage to 3 random enemy squads. This hits the whole entire thing. Oh my god. Alright. Gee willikers, you guys. Yep. That's a move. No wonder it was highest on damage charts. Alright. I'm plus 60 speed. Holy fruity patooties, you guys. You guys see this, right? Plus 60 speed. The last one was plus 20. Attack and defense plus 15%. I'm totally okay with this for once because it's combat speed plus 60. Wow. Okay, I did not realize it was that OP. March speed plus 50%, carry attack plus 30%. So it's the exact same basically as Mimicry Masters plus 50 plus 30. Okay, so that's pretty cool that they're following some sort of trend, right? That those are the same. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. After one round of preparation, 60% chance to deal 120% damage to 3 random enemy squads within valid range. I just like you guys to look at that. One round of preparation, 60% chance to deal 120%, 30% chance to deal 156.5% damage to 3 random. That's insane. 2 AoEs. I got it. 60% versus 30%. Against Groundhog, which is where this ant will shine for sure. This is insane. If you guys are a carrier main, you guys hatch this ant, you guys hatch 2 of these ants, please, please, please do the right thing and put this one inside of it. This ant is insanely OP. This ant is busted. Holy crap. Alright. Dark Giant. Support for carriers. Oh, did we get double support? Yeah, we got double support instead of a melee. Wow. Okay. Again, skill 1, skill 3, skill 4, all the exact same. Counter-Strike for the first 4 rounds, reduce 25% of incoming damage against own squad with the least soldier ants and give a random own squad 25% chance to enter dodge state when getting next attack immune to damages. That's not that bad, especially compared to Panda, which we'll be going over last. This is what the move should have been for Panda. This is perfectly fine as like a upgraded move, right? I like that it's percent chance to become immune. I like that it affects 2 different squads. I like that it only reduces by 25% damage. I think it's an okay move. Menace, 30% chance to deal 399% damage to one random enemy squad, though again, this is only one. Seems much better. Enemy squad within valid range. Reduces all incoming damage to the whole unit from Guardians by 30%. Lasts for 2 rounds. I like the rock, paper, scissors. I like that it's one random enemy squad. I like that it reduces. This is another, this being a support makes total perfect sense. I like it. Dig it. Attack and defense plus 50. Combat speed plus 60 again. Alright, I really like this 15-60. Balances it out a little bit. I think that they're doing really good with this support. I like this support. Attack. See, I don't think support should be attack, but I think that this ant is significantly better built than the last support we just looked at. Warfare leadership, one from round 1, lasts 4 rounds, 2 random squads, plus 60%. I like it. It's a copy of the last one. But again, Black Cancer was melee, and this one is support. Kind of odd to me. I think that this should just be melee, so that way they all follow a common theme. Overall, pretty impressed with this ant. So I really like these two. I'm massively in love with this one. This one's pretty okay. I'd be happy to get it. Shooter, melee, Banshee, Velvet, again, skill 1, skill 3, skill 4, all the exact same, no surprises there. Let's go into the meats and potatoes. Skill 2, Super Toxin, 30% chance to deal 396% damage to one random enemy unit squad within effective range. I like it. I don't like that its effective range is 2. I think it should be higher, especially for shooters. Probably a 3 since it's melee, but I like it. Seems pretty okay. It's the same move from another ant. Vivid Color, 40% chance to deal 180% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range. Gains a buff of all own squads. Increases 50% shooter ants counter damage to carry ants. Lasts for 2 rounds. Rock, paper, scissors. I like it. Solid. Hopefully it ensures the rock, paper, scissors of shooters into carriers, because shooters are supposed to be carriers, and currently endgame testing doesn't show that. So I like that this gives it a better chance of doing that. Colony leader plus 18% plus combat speed 20. I think this should be 20, you guys. Combat speed plus 20. Carriers are getting plus 60, but that's carrier signatures. They're supposed to hit first, so I'm okay with it. Plus 38% attack. Alright. Warfare leadership, round 5, 60%. 2 random. Again, I think both of them should be round 1, but solid overall. I like that it's a copy. I do not like that it's melee that has this and not support like the last two. Ranged, shooter, Reef Master. Again, skill 1, 3, 4, all the exact same. Skill 2, Big Bite, 40% chance to deal 308% damage to one random enemy squad within effective range. Seems pretty solid, you guys. Thrill of the Hunt, after 1 round of preparation, 30% chance to deal 316% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range, and suppress them for 2 rounds, disabling all their actions. Holy poopy majolies. You guys, I think this move's pretty good. I would like to point out that it's only 1 random enemy, whereas Shakira was all of them, so... But it does disable. I like that there's a chance of disabling, not a guarantee. I think this move's pretty solid. If I were a shooter, I'd be happy to have it. Attack and defense plus 15%. Raw damage plus 12%. I think that that's pretty balanced. I think that attack and defense plus 15 damage plus 12% is pretty balanced. I really like this colony leader move. Spot on strike in the March unit. March speed by 50% and attack by 30%. Solid, same as always. Seems great. In rounds 2, 5, and 7, 45% chance to deal 250% damage to 3 random enemy squads within valid range. Most battles are only going to last round 2 and 5 at most, so it's a two rounds ability. It basically has a prep phase, but it's like an odd amount of preparation phases. I think this move's a little bit weak. I think it should just be 1 round of prep rounds 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Like, this is weird. And I think this should be closer probably to 300% damage. Or no. I guess it damages all 3 enemy squads. Moves a toss-up. I just think this should be prep 1. One round of preparation. But moves okay otherwise. Root Master seems alright. Pretty excited to get some in-game testing with it. Alright. Banshee Panda. You guys. If you haven't figured out what Banshee Panda is, it is a pay-to-win wall. I think the devs made a horrible mistake putting a Warfare Ant behind a pay-to-win wall. But I think that Banshee Panda breaks a lot of mechanics that exist in the game and definitely needs a rework. So hopefully someone out there listens to this, hits me up, and we get to talk about why I think it needs a rework more in depth than a YouTube video. Again, skill 1, 3, and 4 are all the same. All our squads will enter dodge state when they first get attacked during the battle, immune for damages, and for the first 4 rounds. 70% chance to debuff enemy squads with reducing combat skills damage for 40%. If you don't understand how insane that ability is, uninstall the game. Most rounds of combat last 5 rounds, maybe 6. There's a potential for 8, but most last 4, 5, maybe 6. This move is insane. There is no move like it. It is not balanced in any way. I cannot reiterate to you guys how unfair this move is. 30% chance to deal 399% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range, and reduce all incoming damage to the whole unit from carriers by 30%, lasts for 2 rounds. Seems fine. I like the rock, paper, scissors for carriers. We've been doing great on that. I like it. 15% and health plus 12%. I really like that it's boosting defense and health here. I like that it's increasing attack. I think that this could have just been 15% and just been 15% all around. But if you guys don't know this, health is the OP stat to boost if looking to increase longevity. So I understand why it's 12%. Increase carrier ant attack plus 30%, or shooter ant attack plus 30%. Great, fits the same theme. When there are only shooters in the unit, round 1, 60%, last 4 rounds. So your units go invisible for 4 rounds, and they get increased attack for 60% for 4 rounds. The same units that can't be hit, can't be diminished. Total damage is calculated based off of the number of ants living. So you're losing no ants the entire time. This is insane, you guys. That this and this are on the same ant and do the same thing. Sure, it only has 1 damage, 1 skill. That's fine. These 2 ants, I am not excited about Banshee Panda. I hope in testing in 50 days, when most people have them, it doesn't work the way that most players think it'll work, but this ant is insane. It is broken. If you are a spender, you should be buying these fragments every day. I am personally buying them every day. So if we go over here, one-time offer. You can purchase this one, get a little bit of extra speed ups and resources at the same time for $1 each. If you just click this, it costs $5, and you also get the fragments. You guys, I think that is that's all we got for today. This is my 200 subscriber video, so if you've made it this far, the code word is going to be Banshee Panda OP. Just the 2 letters OP. Banshee Panda OP. We'll do a giveaway, another $20 giveaway. We'll raffle it off this Friday, you guys. Sorry for such a long video, but I don't know what else to do about it. Again, $20 Google Play giveaway. Banshee Panda OP. Banshee Panda OP. I hope y'all have a glorious day. As always, stay humble, stay hungry, stay happy. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.